Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Is that the correct arrangement of those words? Ooh, the beat. Uh huh. Uh huh. Anyway, I just thought I'd dip my toes into this. Wow, music. I just thought I'd finally dip my toes into the world of darkness. I've never played any Vampire Masquerade game ever. I was supposed to do the RPG, but I can't get it to work quite yet. So until I get it fixed, I'm gonna do the other stuff. I have played the Apex style one. Don't like it. Okay. September 4th, 2019, 11 p.m. The Boston court is in turmoil. A code red alert has been issued, which means a major crisis has occurred. MM? Okay. MM, Leisha, and Caleb, not Caleb, Caleb, are summoned by the prince. I don't know the lore either, so I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn as I go. Vampires walk among us, unknowing we've built their cities, fought their wars, and sated their hunger. For centuries, these creatures have been organized. The largest of which is the Camarilla. In its domains, Camarilla, courts enforce the masquerade, a global conspiracy hiding the existence of vampires from the mortal world. Breaking the masquerade is punishable by final death. Sun exposure? In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel Iverson, the new prince, has sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers known as the Hartford Chantry. Chantry? Chantry. This alliance will not only provide stability to the domain, but will hand the prince the blood trade. The trafficking of blood and mortal victims that serves the needs of the vampire elite. Tonight, the undead will celebrate. Not bacon, Nacon.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
Oh. Oh.
No, it's happening.
What's happening?
No, it's too late. It's too late now.
Excuse me?
They're coming.
Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Oh, the textures didn't load right. Cool haircut.
Did you feel it too?
Halsey,
Take your stuff.
what are you
We're
doing?
getting out of here.
Is Halsey a baby vampire?
We've got a problem. Call them back.
A beeper? Who still has a beeper? in 2019.
What's going on?
Why'd you stop
It's
drinking
the
my
prince.
blood?
We must go quickly.
That's Caleb, okay. Pretty.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up. Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Oh, okay. In dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skill level is compared to that of your opponent. Oh no. Using a skill consumes willpower. If your opponent wins, you gain a few willpower dots. Die once at the end of the dialogue. Okay. How do I know what skills I have? Oh, okay. I have 0 persuasion skills, but I have 2 psych skills. Okay. So obviously, we choose that.
It's not like you had anything to do with it.
Our hair is floating.
I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
What are these
You're a
words?
harpy. The prince will cover you.
Harpy,
You know she's
Primogen.
always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Her mouth moved weird. Our hair moved weird.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger.
Okay.
And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For
Okay.
us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Why do we have gold foil on our chest?
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding, as far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
We're a
You won't have a
businesswoman.
choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be all right?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool, and it'll be fine.
I'm not sure about the textures here.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you
Oh
personally
my god, her
responsible.
skin is beautiful. The gold foil. Vampires have supernatural abilities, usually inherited from their clan, called disciplines. Okay, some disciplines can be used in dialogue, as with skills. Not all disciplines are available to all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers, although most have no defense against disciplines. Generates hunger. Hunger has a value that cannot be exceeded. This limits a vampire's use of their powers. Okay. A vampire at their hunger limit risks losing control, attacking, and feeding on the closest mortal. What is presence? April has 3 of those. April also has 3 of those. What in the world? Oh, okay. So, hunger. We can add 3. Whereas willpower takes it you remove. I don't know. Let's see. A failure.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it.
Well, either
You
way,
must
we
know
would have failed.
exactly
So
what Jay is being blamed for,
I guess
don't you?
this is just teaching us what's gonna happen if we fail.
My dear Emem, I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please, you're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Was your name Journey before you became a vampire? Or did you choose Journey after? Oh, we get to move freely. She's so beautiful. Okay. Who are we? MM. Founder of the Black Rattlers. 1929. Clan Toreador. Yeah, I know there are clans, like a bunch of clans, but I really don't know anything. Men of Bronze. Huh? Born in Harlem in 1901. Father was drafted in 1917. Participated in the liberation of France. Okay. MM was 17 and a dancer. From odd jobs backstage to subbing in for other performers, she proved herself and became a headline act at just 21. Popular dancer. Today, December 1923, MM performed 8 times at the Vienna Carl Theater. The first night, she was introduced to Hilda, the sire. MM, get it? That's her name. MM. Oh, I'm so funny. Hilda confided in MM and told her about her vampiric nature over the course of the next 3 years. For their love to endure, but also seduced by the promise of eternal youth, MM asked to be sired right away. It would take yet another 3 years. Okay, so she's like 20, I don't know, 26, 27. The sound of boots? What? Okay. I'm gonna check these out when we get to them. But April is also a Toreador. Embraced much later than us. 70 years later to be exact. April was born in 1970. She was 29. Okay. Whoa. Talents increase your abilities. Each talent is tied to a specific action. Repeating these actions will progressively unlock the tiers of talent. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna tackle these when I get there. We can't click those yet. Traits are positive or negative effects that influence the abilities of the character in question. Traits are only revealed once they have been earned. The hunger level, whether low or high, confers temporary traits that affect a character's abilities. Suspicion. As it rises, the suspicion rating creates more negative traits that increase the difficulty faced by the characters. The beast is near. Okay, so we need to keep this high, I guess. Oh, clans, there we go. Yes, codex. I know a codex when I see one. Gangrel? Oh my gosh. I'm familiar with, because of the battle royale type game, I'm familiar with the Nosferatu, and I believe the one that's like they're all buff might be Toreador. No, it's not. Oh, these are the singers. Yeah. These are the pretty ones. Nosferatu are the bald bitches. They can stealth or whatever. Yep, acumen at stealth, and the fact that many kindred rather ignore them than acknowledge them. I think Bruja might be the tough ones. Whatever. Okay. Clan of the Rose. Divas. The divas are obsessed by aesthetic perfection, a fashion model overdosing on a bad batch of heroin, a video of a perfectly executed beheading, the dazed eyes of a child who has seen too much, or the reflection of the moon in a pool of blood. These are the kinds of things that make a toreador lose themselves. They say the first diva finally died in front of their looking glass, unable to tear their gaze away from the image of their face touched by the reflected dawn. The first diva, who was she? I want to know her. Okay, let's see the outfit. Okay, it's giving.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's giving diva.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Oh, thank you. Our hair is cool too. Where do I gotta go? I mean, let's try and snoop. Cannot. Are these gloves or is it makeup? Because it goes down her torso as well in the back. Hello, yes, I am the most beautiful thing in here. That one looks like a real estate agent. This one looks like a... I cannot with the shorts. No.
Gee, Galen.
The fuck face is
Amen,
that?
Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the
Eternal
blood in your
protector.
veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Oh, we are him. He's talking too much.
What was rule number 2?
Don't talk too much. And never talk about yourself. You don't trust anyone, do you?
It's how
Not anyone
he's
here.
been alive, I guess.
And you'd be wise to do the same. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
That's a
He's second
Nosferatu right
honcho
there.
of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is
How do you
no
become
longer the time.
a part of a clan? Does it depend on your sire or
And he is
you
your
choose?
child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
He already looks dead. I can't with the graphics. I think this came out, what, 2019? I don't want her to talk about it. He's a real shark. I don't
He
know what
is
that means.
tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment.
Your teeth are
Never forget that the
dirty.
court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns.
You couldn't
If you want to be a
find
major
the time to
piece, then
brush
behave accordingly.
before appearing before the
Nothing
prince.
can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
And she
It's
is,
too
isn't
late for
she?
that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon.
There are also
What?
fashion rules.
Oh,
You
come on,
do
Hilda,
not
she
wear
needs to grow up.
those kinds of shorts ever.
Leave us.
Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, she's not our mom. Well, she's our sire. But I think they
I
love
don't
her.
need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more the willpower cost increases. To be focused, the skill must have a minimum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. Okay, there's so many things. Obviously, so this one? Oh. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome of the conflict is uncertain. The chance of victory can be influenced by a number of bonuses or penalties as well as spending experience points. Okay. But what if... What? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't get it. Oh, well, fuck you. What's that? A D8? Your opponents can also focus their own skills. Unlike you, focus only allows them to increase their skill level by 1. The risk of opponent focus is represented by a percentage. The more aggressive you are, the more the risk of opponent focus increases. Okay.
You know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course.
Is Journey
I
our
always warned you
child?
that girl was trouble.
Yeah,
or
sure.
our friend?
I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara? I haven't...
Mommy. Why is Journey not here anyway? Okay, so Galen. What? 1745? Child Beryl Underwood. If you want to read, go ahead and pause. Okay. He's part of the... What was it? Ventru. And so Ventru... The clan of kings, blue bloods. The strength, the wisdom, the control, and the pedigree to lead their kind through the night. Oh, okay. So they think they are the best. They collect their tithes in the form of precious blood, yeah. Has long been the leaders of the Camarilla. Holding more positions of power than any other clan, they are loath to give that up. Even after losing their most prominent representative to a Bruja assassination, the Ventru continue to maintain that they are destined to rule all kindred no matter the sacrifices involved. Okay. The embrace is one of their most important rituals, and the choice of child affects the way other members of the clan treat the sire. Ventru aim to embrace overachievers. Aha. Politicians. Rich people. Got it. Okay. I want to know about Journey.
Seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham.
I can't go there
Mr. Lito's
either.
teams are trying to reach them.
So we go elevator.
Nobody's answering?
No.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
This game was released 2022. And the graphics are they're blurred. You know. Yeah. Yes, what's up? What is this? Alice in Wonderland, but in a hospital vibe we got going on. Hi, Leisha.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Mom?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again?
What are we holding?
You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Do you see this
yes,
eye?
I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
Oh my god. Oh, we already had a kid even before we're new.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening.
I'm worried.
I can't.
I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
What? What? She can do that? Our daughter is magic.
Leisha.
Look at her shiny
It's been
legs.
a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
You shouldn't make light of the situation. Believe me, there aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Huh? I don't know what the beef was with this dude. But sure.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Leisha is a Malkavian. Can we access that? We can. What? Okay, the menu's faces are very good. Clan of the Moon. Lunatics. Get it? Luna Moon. Okay. Six opinion. Reality of these things and none, like the wise madman of poetry. Their derangement stems from seeing too much of the world at once, from understanding too deeply and feeling emotions that are too strong to bear. Let's see. Second sight. If a person interprets dreams, can perceive spirits, or unerringly predict future events. Oh. I might belong to this clan. Insight. I'm just kidding. I don't have that. I just always have a feeling like I know what's gonna happen next, and then it happens. But then I don't have insight on like people. As a rule, no other kindred feels completely comfortable around a known Malkavian. Okay. And then let's see. Leisha has no last name. Oh, 1939. Wait. Why you have no child here? Collection of fragments due to her memory impairment. She remembers that she's from France, near Lyon. Oh, see, both her and her daughter Halsey. He made it impossible for them to join the Boston court. Okay, we don't know your sire. So you and your daughter were embraced at the same time? In his legendary obsessions, and more recently Hazel, the first year of her rise to power. Leisha suffers from sudden visions where the present moment and possible futures bleed into one another. She fights her gift in order to be fit to take care of Halsey. However, this does not serve the prince's plans, as Hazel views this power as a way to master fate and bolster her ambitions. Oh, shorts, dude. Passion for the occult. There's Halsey. Halsey is Leisha's daughter. Her Machiavellian nature has kept her mind that of a little girl. For Halsey, everything must be a game, hide and seek, a story, but above all, everything must be done with her mother, from whom she does not like to be separated. I was gonna... Dang, the reveal of what she actually looks like. 1941. She's also a Ventru. That okay. Hilda is a Toreador, of course. Okay. Where were we? Oh, your hallucinations aren't gonna... MM can believe whatever she wants. I don't care. This time it's different.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Even these guys are kindred. The diva. I can't. The diva who lights up Boston's nights, but bringing light into a world of darkness can be perilous. And Mem knows this, but she don't care. And oh no. Oh no, what do you mean? What does this do? Okay, investigator. Profile that focuses on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, extort, or steal information. Jack of all trades. Profile that focuses on improving attributes and a large selection of skills. It allows for a maximum number of interactions, but with less mastery. Profile that focuses on dialogue skills and physical attribute. It allows you to use the character's aura in conversations. Profile with no pre-attributed points. There was no explanation as to what these are. But from what I've learned about MM, she might be this one. She might like to talk her way in and out of things. At the start of a scene, previously earned experience points can be spent to improve the character's abilities. These abilities are divided into two areas: the character sheet and the discipline sheet. Each attribute affects a specific list of skills and disciplines. Attributes increase the chance of victory in case of a tie. Improving them also decreases the willpower cost of focus. Use of knowledge skills do not have a willpower cost. They cannot be improved by using focus. So whatever knowledge score you have, that's it. Got it. Oh, have we ended a chapter? I just got that. Where are my points? I have 5 available experience and I can spend them here. Rhetoric can be used in dialogue, can be identify and react to social conventions with ease. Why can't I? I can't click anything. I guess the menu wants us to go. The discipline sheet contains the disciplines and the character possesses. Experience points invested in a discipline increase the level and can provide additional powers. Discipline powers can be passive, may be used in dialogue or in exploration. What is Auspex? Ah, supernatural perception. Once activated, it heightens your 5 senses and allows you to see possible features and read your enemies. Celery. Discipline that allows you to traverse and minimize speed. Presence. Discipline tied to charisma. Ability to influence the emotions of those around you. Ooh. Can I? Oh. Oh, we already have that? Okay. Velvet Glove. Silver Tongue. Oh, that might be nice. Prevents your opponent from focusing. Reveals interactions related to the memories of an item. Celery. Cora, I don't understand how to level up the stuffs. So I don't have enough, basically, because... Right? Apply what? Wait. Wait. I don't understand. So yeah, right, I can't upgrade anything, you guys. It is what it is.
Hazel.
Who is Jason Momoa on the left?
Delsin.
Delsin. It's Jason Momoa.
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
People talking about?
Why?
They're talking about in the elevator, but
You
I don't know what
the
it
code
is.
red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
Wasn't she already like on her way?
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
First of all, I
I'll
don't
be the
know
judge of that.
what she would have not done.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years.
Okay.
Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate, but for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
Ooh.
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM. without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
I mean, look at her.
Hilda won't let you do it.
She looks like
She'll
the baddest
never see me
bitch.
as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I need to think about it.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Who's Sylvia?
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
Same questions, MM. Why are you walking like that? What?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself.
Okay.
But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
It's just... I can't. I really wanted to like this game. However... Okay, a safe zone is a place where no one can see you feed. You can find them by exploring the surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time. Okay.
No news from anyone.
I'll find the place away from
Now's
Brian
not the time
Lines.
to be thinking about that.
Isn't that whole building a safe space?
Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Because, I mean... You would expect if this was the HQ of the prince, like, there would be people available for eating. Oh, okay. Here's the safe zone. Prey will naturally be revealed as you approach them. To feed, you will need to find a safe zone you can lure your prey into. Go after isolated prey if it's surrounded talaga. If it's surrounded by potential witnesses, sending the prey to a safe zone will increase suspicion of you. Okay. Choose my food. I mean, everyone's pretty isolated. Just go for the nearest. No.
Sorry, I'm a little out of it.
Come on. It won't take long.
Going.
Okay. Do they get paid for this? Vampires use their powers to charm or subdue their prey and satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Okay, press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button, prey will die, drained of its blood. Killing prey will increase suspicion. Mortals will be on the guard, while vampires will question your respect for the masquerade. Okay. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger. Okay, it's just an F. That's it. I guess we really do have just gold skin. Some prey Their blood emotionally charged, have a resonance that your character will earn after feeding. At the end of a scene, a resonance provides an experience bonus for the corresponding discipline. There's so many things. There's so many things. If more than one resonance is acquired during a given scene, only the last one acquired is saved. If your prey survives, you may feed on it a second time. However, this will cause it to die and increase suspicion. So obviously, we're not gonna bite you again. You can go to sleep. However, it's a bit difficult to play if you don't know anything about the world. Like I can't follow the story as much. Also, there's so many things with the gameplay. So, I don't think I'm gonna be continuing. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to like it. Maybe the RPG might be more my jam. Um, yeah. So I enjoy the outfit.
Where are you heading?
I
And then there are the
enjoy
palaces, the mosaics, the
her
gardens,
look. That's
and
it.
the vibrant youth population.
Excuse me?
It must have been busy with the police and all.
Shh,
They make a lot of noise, but life always
So I
finds
guess
a way.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep fixing what I can with the RPG and I'll see you on the I'm trying to make an outro, sir. Please move in that sir. Goodbye.